Okay, part two. So basically it will come down to the cleaner you eat, the faster you're going to get your results. And that's just it. You're gonna get there. It just takes time. So if you look at your body and what your body looks like, if you have some body fat to lose, just remember it didn't happen overnight, so it's not going to come off overnight. So that's where the patience comes in too. And the faith, the faithfulness of sticking to, see, that's another key, is having faith that it's going to happen and believe that it's going to happen. Because if you're doing what you are supposed to do to get there, as long as you keep doing it, you're going to get there. And it'll happen. It just might not happen as fast as you want it to, but it's going to happen as long as you keep doing the things that you're supposed to do. I've worked with 3 really good trainers over the past 30 years, say. One of them, the last one, told me, it's just like Novocaine. It always works, you just have to wait until it kicks in. So it's kind of true. You know, I think a lot of times, especially in our society today, that everybody wants everything now. You know, the microwave even isn't fast enough. So it's like we want it now. And I think that's just human nature. We want things now. We don't want to wait. We don't want to wait, you know, 6 months or however long it's going to take. You know, we want it now, and we want it now with the least amount of effort. As far as the dieting being difficult, it is difficult. It's the most difficult thing out of the whole thing. Out of the training, you know, you have the 3 parts: the training, the cardio, and the diet. And if the diet was so easy, everybody would do it and everybody would be in great shape all the time. But it's just not that easy. It does take work. It takes preparation. I understand to a certain degree the boringness. To me, that part doesn't bother me. That plan is actually from that structure is like from the last nutritionist that I worked with. And I said I worked with 3 trainers. I didn't work with workout stuff. I worked with them through nutrition. So I've had 3 people help me with my nutrition over the years. And I've learned something different from all of them. And I usually try to mix and match and combine to a certain degree. And that plan, the eating plan number 1, was designed to be used for a while and then switches up. And I learned that from the last guy that I worked with, Mike Davies. Trains a lot of figure pros, and his approach is a lot different than what I was used to from the other 2 nutritionists that I worked with, which were more bodybuilding style approaches, old school. But I don't know if it's really old school, because I think that's still around for bodybuilding today. So that eating plan is kind of structured more with the concept of how your body breaks down food. And I structured it with the protein, the macros of the protein. And I can't remember what I structured it as when I made it. I tried to think of everybody in the group that might use it and kind of like put it, made it that way so it would kind of be usable for everybody if they wanted to, with maybe a tweak here or there. So that approach is you eat the same thing every single day for usually 3 weeks. Sometimes you can go longer to 4 weeks, but it's the same thing every single day. And then you get a new plan every 3 to 4 weeks. That way you're mixing it up. You're getting different nutrients in your body every 3 to 4 weeks. And in a way, it's good because you don't have to think about it. And I know, in the beginning, I used to do the same thing, and I would try to figure out my, well, you saw in my book, I kept track of the calories and the carbs and the protein and the fat. And then I would try to figure out the percentages of everything that I took in, and if it was right, if it worked out on paper. And sometimes it's not always about it working out right on paper. It's about just getting the right nutrients in your body. Sometimes now, if you have been doing it for a while and you're not getting results, it could be something in your diet that you shouldn't have in there that makes a difference, but it doesn't seem like it would make a difference having that in there. One of the things that I can think of, or maybe even a couple things, whole wheat bread is one. Not really a good thing to have in your diet. If you're trying to get some good results, it will hold you back a little bit. Your body just doesn't break it down like it would, say, oatmeal or cream of rice. You want more complex carbs. Yogurt, another one. You want Greek yogurt and you want it plain. The regular yogurt doesn't have as much protein in it, and it has, if you get a flavor, it has sugar. So you want to go for the Greek yogurt because you're getting a lot more protein for the same amount, and you want it plain so you're not getting the sugar. So Greek yogurt can be a good way to get some protein in. And that's something I learned in 2010, something that I would have never have said that was allowed. But see, then again, you have to look at what you're trying to accomplish. And this is getting up there again, so we're going to make a part 3.